cost price. So market price is 160 and he sold at a profit of 162 rupees following a discount of 12.5%. 1/8 discount is given, which is 20. So we are selling it at 140. So how much profit percentage is there? 40%. Then 162 is equal to 40%. 1% is this much and cost price is into 100. 0 gets cancelled. 4 times, there is only one option. Total students in 3 different schools, 1260. Now 3 schools are there: Narayana, Sri Chaitanya and Bhashyam. Let's talk about first total. Then they are talking about male and female. Now in Sri Chaitanya total we have 40%. 40% of this number. 10%, double. 126, treat it as 125 plus 1, double 250, double 500, 1 into 4, total 504. So order is important, 504 here. Next, Bhashyam, 250 by 7%, that I will write it as 250 by 7, percentage symbol is deleted, into 1260. 2 zeros cancel. 7, 20 times is 140, 126 is 14 less, 2 times less, 18 times. 4 25s will give you 100, 16 25s will give you 400, 2 more 25s 50. So total Bhashyam 450. So far we have 954. Then difference will be equal to 306. Correct? So 306 people are here in Narayana. Now male to female ratio, 9 parts. 9 parts is equal to 306, then 1 part is equal to 9 3 times, 27, 4 times. 34 5 times, 170, remaining 136 comes here. Whichever is easy to calculate, we did that. Next, Chaitanya is divided into 1:2, 1/3 of it, 504 divided by 3. 3, 1, 6, 8. If it is 168, the other is exactly double, 336. 450 is divided into 9 parts, each part 50, 2 parts, 100, 7 parts, 350. Total male students in Narayana and Sri Chaitanya together are what percentage of the total number of students in Bhashyam? Okay. Narayana Chaitanya, 810. Am I right? 810 are what percentage of? Emma? Male adiyara? Oh, okay. Male are 304 with respect to total number of students in Bhashyam. Total number of students in Bhashyam 450. Percentage into 100 only. What is 10% of the denominator? 45. Double 90. 90 triple. Apart from 270 you have 34 more, right? 34 is not even 10%. What did we do? 10%, double, triple. 10% double, 20. 20 triple, 60. Answer should be more than 60. And extra is 34, which is not even 10% we discussed. So answer should be less than, but more than. How many options are there? Only one. Third option, 68 final. Got it? If the number of total students in Pratibha school is 11, 1/9%. Fractional form, 1/9 more than total number of students in Narayana. Narayana total number of students are 306. 1/9 of it, 34. 34 more than that number, 340. Male students in Pratibha school and Sri Chaitanya school are in the ratio 5:6. In Chaitanya, male are 6 parts, which is equal to 168. Then 1 part is equal to 168 by 6. Then in Pratibha school, male are 5 parts into 5. 6 2 times and then 6 8 times. 28 5 times. If 140 are male, then female are 200. Now the question is to identify ratio of male to female in Pratibha. Ratio between both the numbers 0 0 gets cancelled. 14 20 simplified form 7:10. Male students of all schools together is how much percentage more or less than female from all the schools together? 100 100 100. Now 30 60. 90 plus 14 104. Total it is equal to 404 only. Now you already know the total number of people, which is equal to 1260. Difference between both will give you female. You will get female count, correct? How much is that? 856. Now question is to identify difference between total male and total female. 800 400 difference 400. 56 minus 4 52. And you know, without calculating number of female also we can answer the question. Do you know it? Yes or no? How to do that? Difference between total, comma, 2 times of male, which is equal to 808. Difference between both the numbers. 1200, 800, 400. 60 minus 8, 52. Many times we discussed difference between male and female will be equal to total minus 2 times of male or total minus 2 times of female also. Anything is fine. Yes. Next. What is the average number of male students in Bhashyam and Chaitanya schools? Right. Male in Bhashyam and Chaitanya. Male in Bhashyam and Chaitanya. 100 is common. Am I right? Extra number 68. Adjusted among two numbers 34. 134. What is the difference of the male students in Narayana and Chaitanya schools to the female students of Narayana and Bhashyam schools? Male from Narayana and Chaitanya. Sum of these two numbers 304. And female from Narayana and Bhashyam. Female from these two. Correct. Wait a minute. First subtract 304 from this number. 46 added to 170. 216. Or you can go with last digit verification also. Next. In what ratio must milk costing 108 rupees per liter be mixed with water costing 100 rupees per liter so that the mixture is worth of 105? All these three prices are cost prices only. First variety price 108, second variety 100, mixer 105, allegation 5, 3, ratio 5:3. A spends 25% of money, B spends 20% of money, C spends, while D spends 60% of money, C spends. A depends on, B depends on, D depends on. From where we need to start? C. Let C be 100. B spends 20% of C. D spends 60% of C. A spends 25% of B. 25%, 1/4 of it, 5. If the amount spent by B is 4,000. In terms of number of parts, you can say these are all equal to number of parts. 4,000 is equal to 20 parts. 1 part is divided by 20. Difference between amount spent by A and D. AD spends 50, 5 parts. Answer should be 11 multiple. How many options are 11 multiples? Come on. Only one. The examination constituted of 3 subjects, Telugu, Hindi and English. 1600 students appeared in the exam. 48% of the students passed in Hindi. 57% of the students passed in Telugu. 60% students passed in English. 1/8 of students who passed in only Telugu and Hindi. Only. So which concept are we going to use now? Venn diagram. 3 subjects are there, so I am writing 3. First one, Telugu, Hindi, English. What is 1% value? 16. 48%. Let's do 50% minus 2%. 50%. 2 percentage. 32. 768. Who are they? Hindi. 768. 57% of the students passed in Telugu. 50% plus 7%. 50%, 7%. 7 into 16. 7, 10 times 70. 7 into 6, 42. 70, 42. 112. 912. Who are they? Telugu. 912. 60% of the students passed in English. 50%, 800 plus 10%, 160. So total English, 960. 1/8 of the students who passed in only Telugu and Hindi. Only Telugu and Hindi. It should be here. Come on. Right. What is this is called? Ala. What is the shaded region called? Telugu and Hindi. What is this called? Only Telugu and Hindi. Only Telugu and Hindi, they said it is 1/8. 1/8 of total. 200 comes here. 15% of the students passed only Telugu and English. Telugu and English only. This part. 15%. 10% plus half of it. 160 plus 80. 240. 1/10 of the students who passed in all 3 subjects. 1/10. 10%. 160. Now we know so far 3 numbers. 240, 160. 400, 200. Out of 912, 600 we already have. Remaining 312 comes here. In Hindi, out of total, we already have 360. Come on. ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగండి. అంతే కదా? Each student passed in at least one subject. Okay. Fine. Now, what is total value? Out of 1600, we already have 916 there. Remaining 688 should be there in 3 places together. Agreed? Assume A, B, C are those values. A, B, C. A plus B plus C should be equal to 688. Where A plus B is equal to, from 960, subtract 400. 560 na? Correct. 560. Out of 768, we already have 360. Then B plus C will be equal to 408. You know A plus B plus C is equal to 688. When you add both, how much you get? 968. That is equal to A plus B plus C. Extra one more B is there, right? You know A plus B plus C is equal to 688. If that goes to the other side, minus 688. Subtract 700. Add 12 later. Subtract 700. add 12 later. Matladali. What is that? So B is equal to 280. Let me write 280 here. If B is equal to 280, we know A plus B is equal to 560. Then B is equal to 280. Then A will be equal to 280 again. Are you okay? Next. B plus C is equal to 408. B is equal to 280. Then remaining 128 will be C. Entire table is there. Now we can start questions. The number of students who passed in only Hindi. Only Hindi. Come on, Pillalu. Only Hindi. 128 is what percentage more or less than students who passed in all three subjects. All three subjects. With respect to 160, 128 is more or less. How much? 32. 32 less upon 160 percentage. What is 10% of the denominator? Numerator is exactly double only. 10% double, 20%. Question is about percentage only. If it is about how much more or less, than answer is 32 direct. What is the ratio of students who passed in both Telugu and English to the students who passed in both Telugu and Hindi? Telugu and English. This area, how much is that? 400 divided by Telugu and Hindi. Telugu, Hindi. This area, how much is that? 360. First of all, 0 gets cancelled. 4, 10 times. 4, 9 times. 10 is to 9. What is the average number of students who passed in only one subject? Only one subject. 312, 128, 280. That is the one. Correct? Right. Now let me take first two numbers. When you add these two, you get 440. 440 plus 200. 640 plus 80. 720. Average, right? Divided by 3. How much is that? 200 something. There is only one. 240 final. That's all. Next. The ratio of length and breadth of the rectangle is 5:4. If the area of the rectangle is, length is 5 parts, breadth is 4 parts, product is equal to 20 p square. This is the area. That is 5 times of area of the square whose side is equal to 16. 16 square. 5 how many times? 4 how many times? Then p square is equal to 64. P is equal to 8. What is the length of the rectangle? Length of the rectangle is 5 parts. 5 into 8, 40. A dice is rolled 2 times and the result are written as a 2-digit number. What is the probability that the number formed is between 35 and 43? If a dice is rolled once, how many probable conditions that we get? 6. If it is rolled for 2 times, 6 square, how much is that? 36. These are total number of items. Am I right? Now the condition, favorable condition must be, number must be in between 35 and 43. Between 35 and 43, how many numbers will be there? Come on. 35. Between 35 and 43, can you consider 35? If it is between 35 and 43, it has to be more than 35, less than 43. Agreed or not? More than 35. Tell me numbers. 36. Next. Is it possible to get 37 on a face of the dice? What numbers will be there on dice? 1 to 6. You'll get only numbers from 1 to 6. You should use either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. But is it possible to get 37, 38, 39, 40, 40, 41, 41, 42, 43, 43? It should be less than 43. So how many favorable cases are there? Only 3. So answer 1 by 12. You understand? On dice you'll have only numbers from 1 to 6. So you have a range from 35 to 43. Between there is only possible to get 36, 41 and 42. These are the only favorable cases for us. You get it? Next. చెప్పండి అయ్యా వాళ్ళకి, సౌండ్లు నా చెవుకి వినపడతా ఉన్నాయి. ABC started a business in a partnership with investments in the ratio 7:65 respectively. After 1 year, B decreased his investment by 16.2%. 765. After how many years? After how many years? That means let me treat in terms of months, 12 months. B decreased his investment by 16.2/3, 1/6. Decreased by 1/6. That means 1/6 of this number. 1. 1 decreased, right? Then it becomes 5. In place of by, if it is 2, what will happen? Will it be 5 or 7 or 6? It will be 1. Decreases to 16.2/3%. 16.2/3%, 1/6. 1/6 of this number, 1. Then you should write 1 here. Decreases to 1. If anybody needs explanation, raise your hand, I'll explain you again. Will you get job? నువ్వు జరగక్క నువ్వు నా క్వశ్చన్కి నువ్వు అడిగేదానికి రిలేషన్ ఉంది. ఆన్సర్ మై క్వశ్చన్. విల్ యూ గెట్ జాబ్? విల్ యూ గెట్ సాలరీ? విల్ యూ గెట్ ఇంక్రిమెంట్? రైట్. Assume you are getting 50,000 rupees. Happy? After 1 year you are getting increment. Okay. Now, your salary, let me give you, your salary increased by 60,000. How much will you get? 1 lakh? Okay. Second, your salary increases to 60,000. How much will you get? Same thing. Same thing. Decreases to 16.2/3%. It becomes 16.2/3% now. Decreased by 16.2/3%. 16.2/3%, you have to subtract it from the total. Increases to, increased by. Your salary increases to 60,000, you'll get 60. Increased by 60,000, you'll have to add 60,000. Decreases to 16.2/3%, it becomes 16.2/3%. Decreased by 16.2/3%, subtract 16.2/3%. You understand now? Right. That is the relation. అందుకే అడిగినప్పుడు రెస్పాండ్ అయ్యారనుకోండి, బాగా అర్థమవుతాయి. While C and A increased his investments by 20% and 14.2/7%. 1/7. Order is important. Who is the first person now? C increased by 20%. After 1 year only, right? 12 months. 20% of this number. Increased by 6. Whereas A also initial investment is there for 12 months. Then increased by 1/7. 1/7 of this number. Increases 8. Now new time period we don't know. Let's continue. What was the ratio of the difference between profits of B and A to profit share of C after 2 years. After 2 years in the sense already 1 year over, right? Remaining 1 more year we have. Everywhere 12 is there, so you can go for cancellation, right? A 15, B 11, C. Now your question is to identify the ratio. Ratio for what? Difference between B and A. AB difference 4 and profit share of C 11. 4 by 11, 4 is to 11, fourth option. The selling price of an article is 80% of its market price and the shopkeeper earns a profit of 25%. If the shopkeeper sells the article at its market price, the difference between cost price and the market price of the article is 144. What is the market price of the article? Selling price of the article is 80% of the market price. Selling price is 80% of market price. And there is a profit of, when there is 25% profit, selling price is equal to 125% of, both are selling prices only. From this MP by CP is equal to cancellation with 5, 16 times, 25 times. So I'll write it as 25 by 16 in terms of number of parts. Difference between market price and cost price is, which is equal to, then one part is equal to by 9. Question is to identify market price, that will be equal to into 25. 9 how many times? 16, 25 times 400. Come on, Pillalu. Nothing is there. You get the ratio between market price and cost price, you are done. That's all. A man invested 11,909 approximately 12,000 at the rate of 16.2 by 3 percentage, 1/6. Simple interest for a certain year and amount becomes 23,999 approximate 20. So if your principal is 100%, amount becomes 200%. How much interest are we getting? 100%. At what percent per annum? 16.2 by 3%. How many years is that? 6 years. Ardengala. You understand? You want me to repeat? Understood or not? బలవంతంగా ఒప్పుకుంటున్నారు. ₹12,000 invested and it became 24,000. Is this clear now? Principal is always 100%. If 12,000 is equal to 100%, because 12,000 becomes double, 100% will become double and it will become 200%. This is our principal and this is our amount. Interest obtained is 100%. Total interest obtained is 100%. But per year how much is that? Then total time period will be equal to divided by 16.2 by 3% only. If you don't remember this calculation or if you don't understand this particular calculation, convert now into fraction. 100% meaning 16.2 by 3% meaning 1 by 6. Denominator and denominator comes to answer 6. That's one. Is it clear? The speed of the boat in still water is 30 km per hour. M is 30. The speed of the stream is 3 km per hour. S is equal to 5. If the boat takes 30 minutes more time to cover x kilometers upstream as to compared to downstream, what is the value of 4x? How much time is it taking? In which stream? X kilometers covered in upstream, x kilometers covered in downstream. Time difference is equal to 30 minutes, which is equal to 1 by 2 hour. 1 by 2 hour. M is 30, S is 5, M minus S 25, M plus S, and now the difference is equal to 1 by 2. Is it okay? Left hand side denominators, 5 multiples are there. Let me take that 5 common, 1 by 5. What is left here? Here, 5 and 7 LCM, 35. What was here? How many times? 7 times. What was here? 5. 7. How many times? 5 times. 7x minus 5x, 2x is equal to 1 by 2. Then x is equal to 5 times of 35, 175 divided by 2 goes to right hand side denominator. Now the question is about 4x into 4. Cancel 175. Clear? Come on. 459 by 9 into 36 by x, 18 percentage, 18 into 6. Then x will be equal to 41 into 36 by 18 into 51. Sorry. 51 into 36 divided by 6. Is it clear? Same thing indi kada? Yes. Right. 18, 2, 3, x is in left hand side. 16 how many times? So left hand side extra number is 16. Take that to right hand side. 1 by 16. 12 cube. 1728 minus 84 percentage of 400. 84 into 4. 1% value. 84 double double. 84 double. Double. 3. 36. From this, if we subtract 336. Yes. Now, 8 minus 6. 72 minus 33. 39. 139 divided by 16. 6 into which number ends with 2? All the options are ending with the same number only. Now it is enough to identify first digit. 139. 16, 8 times. So answer should start with 8. There is only one. Where is x? Left hand side. Left hand side, what is the denominator? See, everywhere we have multiplication only. Nowhere we have additions and subtractions. Right? Only we have multiplications. X is in left hand side. What is denominator? To cancel 11 in the denominator, either you should have 11 multiple in left hand side numerator or right hand side denominator. Right hand side denominator, do you have any number? No. Then to cancel 11, you should have 11 in left hand side numerator only. Left hand side first number. Yes or no? No. Second number? No. Third number? No. It is 11 multiple. It is 11 multiple. It is 11 multiple. 3 numbers unnai already left hand side lo. Do you see any 11 multiple? Then x has to be. Go to options. Can it be first, second, third, maybe, fourth, fifth? Eliminate. Done. Is it clear? X is in left hand side. Again here also All the numbers are multiplications only. Multiplication and divisions. We don't have any addition and subtraction. Keep x as it is. Take these numbers to right hand side. Already we have 198 divided by 6125 into 49 divided by 4 into 250. Is it clear? Right. How many 125s will be there in 1000? 8. In 6000 plus one more 1000, that means 49. How many 125s will be here? 2. Okay now. 49 cancel. 2 how many times? 198 by 2. That's all. Okay. But even if you can get 9 multiplication as in 198, 198 is 9 multiple. Denominator, how many numbers are there? 2 numbers. 6, 1, 2, 5. Other number is 4. This is not even a multiple of 3. 6, 1, 2, 5 is not a multiple of 9. Not even a multiple of 3. But numerator we have 198. This is a multiple of 9. Answer must be 9 multiple. There is only one. Forget about under root for some time. Later we will consider. Forget about decimal also. If you forget about decimal, under root of 196. After decimal, how many digits are there? If it comes out, how many digits should be there in final answer? So 14 should be written as 0.14 divided by 0.25. Simply we can write it as 14 by 25 because there are 2 digits after decimal in both the numerator and denominator. Are you okay? Plus. Can we write this number as 88 by 200? 400 2 times. This entire value is equal to 2x. Then x will be equal to 1 by 2 of this number only. First denominator is 25. Here also I am expecting 25. To get 25 out of 200, with what number we are supposed to go for cancellation? 8. 8 how many times? 11. 8, 25. Left hand side, numbers inside bracket. 14 by 25 plus 11 by 25. 1 into 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Second option. Clear? Nine into 18 by 400 into 25%. 1 by 4 into x is equal to 9 how many times? 9 how many times? 2. X is equal to 800. $350 divided by. These two are negative numbers. Sum of both the numbers will be 11.6 negative number subtracted from 18.6. 7 minus. This is 5. 5 square 25. This value 50. 50 minus 25. 25 number can be written as 5 square. Answer 5. Option 3. 17 times. 32. No direct cancellation. Cancellation with 8. 4 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 times. 2 times. 8 into 17. 8 10 times 80. 8 7 times 56. 136 plus 3 times of 121, or now let me cancel 121 with 2. That will be equal to 60.5. 3 times of 60, 180. 3 times of 0.5, 1.5. Total 181.5, 7.5, 31. First option. Every option is ending with 7.5 only. To make this number round figure, we need 0.44. Taken this from here, first number becomes 500, second becomes 550, total 1050. Then x will be equal to this number divided by 1050. 0 0 gets cancelled. 105 exactly 16 times only. Denominator 105. Read it as 100 plus 5. 100 16 times 1600. 5 16 times 80. Numerator 1680 only. First let's consider only integer. 15 minus 7. 8 plus 11. Answer should be close to this number only. Because integers are over. You are left with 3 fractions. 3 are proper fractions. Each value is less than 1. And 2 are positive numbers. 1 is negative number. So answer should be very close to this number. Correct? Answer. Minus 16 comes to left hand side. Is that okay? Now here we have only plus and minus. We don't have multiplication and division. Last digit verification. 5 plus 5. 0. When 16 comes to left hand side, will it become positive or negative? Already 9 plus 6. How many? Only 1. Right. X is in right hand side. Extra number in right hand side comes to left hand side. It will be 6 into this number, correct? So here we have plus. Assume this is one number and this is another number. Okay now. First number 190 minus 130. Don't calculate. Will it be integer or a decimal? 49 by 7. Integer or a decimal? So that means number inside bracket is integer only. Into 6 we have, correct? Into 6 meaning answer should be even number or odd number. Straightforward, second option, third option eliminated. Into 6 is there. So answer must be 3 multiple also. Is your first option 3 multiple? Fourth option? Maybe. Fifth option? Fourth final. You know that this is integer and this is integer. Answer should be 6 multiple. So even number and 3 multiple. The ratio of apples in the 3 shops PQR is 5:4:3. If 300 apples are removed from each shop, the new ratio is 7:5:3. What was the total number of apples in shop P and R? In shop P, how many parts are there? R. Total. Answer should be 8 multiple. Multiple options are there. We have to calculate. But how many shops are available? From each shop, how many apples were taken away? Let me assume only 2 shops. Any 2 you can pick. Because question is about P and R. If you want to pick only P and R, that is fine. If you want to pick PQ, that is also fine. Anything is fine. What should I take? P and R. P is 5x, R is 3x. In final ratio, 7x and 3x. From here to here, how many decreased? Number of apples, 300 apples. From here to here. But in terms of number of parts, is it same? 2x difference, 0 difference. In order to make it equal, you know how to do it. First ratio, second ratio. Take values difference, 2, 4. 2 and 4, simplified form, 1 and 2 ratio. Come on. You'll have to go with cross multiplication. So first ratio is multiplied with 2. 5:3 multiplied with 2. Second ratio multiplied with 1 as it is. This is P and this is R. Let me take in terms of X because P is already used. I don't want to start in terms of parts. For P, 3x decreased. For R also, 3x decreased. Because of 300. That means 3x is equal to 300 concluded. P and R together. 16x will be equal to 1600. First option. You may take PQ or QR or PR. Anything is fine. Okay na? Come on, Pillalu. First ratio was multiplied with 2. Second ratio, there is no change. That is what we did. Agreed or not? First ratio, 5, 4, 3. Multiply it with 2. 10, 8, 6. Next ratio, 7, 5, 3. Everywhere, 3x, 3x, 3x difference. Everywhere it's satisfied. Okay na? Right. 168. 7, 2 times 14, 4 times. Product is negative. One of the number must be negative. Sum is plus 17, so I will take combination minus 7 plus 24. Then factors are 7 minus 24. This is for X and Y. Product must be 156. 12, 13 times. Then factors are minus 12. Enough to answer the question. Minus 12 lies in between 7 and 24. Answer, no relation. Product is 70. 7, 10 times. Product is 200. 10, 20 times. Then factors are minus 7, minus 10. Denominator not required because coefficients of x square and y square both are same. Minus 10, minus 20. First is x, the other is y. X is greater than or equal to y. 483. Nearest square. 484. Minus 1 only. 22 square minus 1 square. 22 minus 1. 22 plus 1. Product of both the numbers. Come on. Minus 21 minus 23. Sum minus 44. Condition satisfied. Factors are 21, 23 for x and then for y. Nearest square. 289. Minus 4 only. 17 square minus 2 square. 17 minus 2. 17 plus 2. Minus 15 minus 19 minus 34. Satisfied? Then factors are 15, 19. X is greater than y. So to identify combination, what is that we are verifying? Nearest square. 99, easy to calculate. 9, 11 times or the same format. Nearest square. Minus 1. 10 minus 1, 10 plus 1. 9 and 11. Product is negative, one of the number must be negative. Sum is minus 2, so combination is plus 9 minus 11. Then factors are minus 9 plus 11. 204. Nearest square will not work because 196 plus 6. 225 minus 15 will not work. Avuna? Observe that number. Is it a 3 multiple? Last 2 digits. Observe last 2 digits. Is it a 4 multiple? 3 multiple, 4 multiple. Should be 12 multiple. 12 once 12. 17 times. Minus 12, minus 17. Then factors are plus 12, plus 17. X is less than y. Okay. Product 90. 90 can be written as 9, 10 times. Product is negative. One of the number must be negative. Sum is minus 1. Combination is 9 comma minus 10. Product 108. 108. 108. 12 9 times, right? 9 12 times. Factors are minus 9 plus 10. Denominator not required. Next, minus 9 minus 12. Minus 9 minus 12. X is less than or equal to y. X is greater than or equal to y. నిన్ననే చెప్పా. Look at first equation. Y. This one. X. X is less than or equal to y. ఓకేనా? సప్త సముద్రాలు ఇది పిల్లకాలంలో పడి చచ్చిపోయినట్టు ఉంటుంది ఇట్లా చేస్తే. మొత్తం అంతా కరెక్ట్ చేసి కరెక్ట్గా ఆన్సర్ పెట్టే టైంలో పప్పులో కాలేస్తాం. ఎగ్జామినర్ విల్ ట్రై హిస్ బెస్ట్, హర్ బెస్ట్ టు ట్రాప్ యూ ఇన్ ఆల్ ద వేస్. అర్థమైంది కదా? చిన్న చిన్న తప్పులే, బట్ పెనాల్టీలే కాస్ట్లీ. ఆ పెనాల్టీ అనేది 1 year అవ్వచ్చు, 2 years అవ్వచ్చు, లైఫ్ టైం కూడా అవ్వచ్చు. 1 year 2 years అటుపక్క లైన్కి చెప్పా, లైఫ్ టైం అనేది ఇటుపక్కకి చెప్పా. అర్థం కాల? టైం ఇచ్చింటారు కదా ఇంట్లో. ఇంట్లో ఆల్రెడీ గోల మొదలై ఉండాలి. మొదలవలేదా? మీరు సిగ్గుపడుతున్నారా? లేకపోతే ఇంట్లో మాకు అంత ఫ్రీడమ్ ఇచ్చారని ఆనందంగా హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నారా? ఏమో అర్థం కావట్లా. టైం ఇచ్చారా ఇవ్వలేదా? టైం ఇస్తారు. 1 year వెయిట్ చేశారు చిన్న మిస్టేక్ వల్ల. ఈ ఒక్క క్వశ్చన్ లాస్ట్లో ఇంత చిన్న తప్పు చేస్తే రావాల్సిన 1 mark రాకపోగా నెగిటివ్ పోయింది. అంటే మొత్తం ఎఫెక్ట్ ఎంత పడింది? 1.25. Yes, I know people from last 5 years or maybe 6 years also. I know people who lost their job because of 0.01 mark. I know people. అంటా అని చెప్పట్లా, నాకు పర్సనల్గా తెలుసు వాళ్ళందరూ. Because of 0.01 mark they lost their job. Of course వెయిటింగ్ లిస్ట్లో ఉన్నాయి లాస్ట్ 1.5 year నుంచి 90-95% కన్ఫర్మేషన్స్ అయిపోతున్నాయి. ఒక 5 to 10% మాత్రమే కన్ఫర్మ్ అవ్వట్లా. SBI క్లర్క్ అయితే లాస్ట్ టైం 3 వెయిటింగ్ లిస్టులు ఇచ్చారు. అవుతున్నాయి, బట్ స్టిల్ 100% అయితే కాదు. 0.01 మార్క్ తోటి మనకి ఉద్యోగం రాలేదు అని అంటే మనకి ఇది ఉన్నట్టా లేనట్టా? ఉన్నట్టా లేనట్టా? లేనట్టు అని అనుకున్నప్పుడు 90లో ఉండాలా, 10లో ఉండాలా? వెయిటింగ్ లిస్ట్లో 90% వస్తున్నాయి, 10% రావట్లేదని చెప్పాను కదా. ఇది ఉందా మనకి? ఇది లేదు అంటే 90లో ఉంటామా, 10లో ఉంటామా? 10లోనే ఉంటామని అనుకుందాం. కొంచెం సేపు ఒళ్ళు దగ్గర పెట్టుకొని చదవాలి. క్వశ్చన్ అడిగింది అంత అంటే మీరు ఇంత కష్టపడి లాస్ట్లో చిన్న మిస్టేక్ వల్ల పోతుంది. ఆ ఎఫెక్ట్ కూడా మామూలుగా పడట్లేదు, 1.25 పడుతుంది. అన్నీ కరెక్ట్గా చేశాము అని అనుకున్న వాళ్ళకు కూడా 0.01 మార్క్స్ తోటి జాబ్ పోయిన వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, రాని వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. ఇంకా అది హారిబుల్ ఉంటుంది వాళ్ళది. 0.01 మార్క్స్ తోటి యూ ఎజ్యూమ్ బీ ఇన్ దేర్ షూస్. ఒకసారి వాళ్ళ ప్లేస్లో మీరుండి ఆలోచించుకోండి ఒకసారి, ఎంత భయం వేస్తుంది. అంత కష్టపడి 0.01 ఎంత డిమోటివేట్ అవుతారు. ఒక పక్క నుంచి మళ్ళీ ఇంట్లో నుంచి ఇంకొచ్చేయంటా ఉంటారు. అన్న మనల్ని అయితే వచ్చేయంటున్నారా? వచ్చేయంటున్నారేంటి? మనల్ని అడగరు ఎట్లా? వచ్చేయంటే హ్యాపీగా పోతాం కదా మనం. మనల్ని ఏమడుగుతున్నారు? మీకు కూడా వస్తున్నాయి ఆ క్వశ్చన్లు. అయితే ఏమడుగుతున్నారు? ఇంకెప్పుడు? అక్క నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు వస్తారన్నావు? ఎవరక్క అన్నది? నువ్వా? ఇంటికి పిలుస్తున్నారా? నిన్ను పిలుస్తున్నారా? నీకు పెళ్ళి అయిపోయింది కదా, అవలేదా? ఓకే. నిజంగా మీ పేరెంట్స్, నేను అన్నది ఎప్పుడు వస్తున్నారు అని కాదు, ఇంకెప్పుడు. ఏంటది? జాబ్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది అని అడుగుతున్నారు. ఫంక్షన్లకు పోతున్నారా? అక్క ప్లీజ్ యూ డోంట్ ఆన్సర్, ప్లీజ్. యూ సీమ్స్ టు బి టూ మచ్ పాజిటివ్. మనకి ఇంత పాజిటివ్ ఉంటే పనికిరాదు అసలు. కొంచెం నా నెగిటివ్ ఉండాలి మనలో. ఫంక్షన్లకు పోతున్నామా? పిలుస్తున్నారా? పిలుస్తున్నారా? మెజారిటీ పిలవట్లా. అక్కడక్కడ మంచోళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళని పిలుస్తున్నారంట. మనల్ని అయితే ఆ పిలవను కూడా పిలవట్లేదు. పిలిచినా పోతున్నామా? పని ఎందుకు పోట్లా? ఏం చేస్తున్నావు? ఇంకెప్పుడు? ఈ ఎదవ క్వశ్చన్లో ఆన్సర్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాం. అవునా కాదా? ఫ్రాంక్గా మాట్లాడుకుందాం. ఎస్, ఫ్యూచర్లో